I used to look at this thing they had called Pan-Africanism, right? And I was like, oh, that's kind of dope. I like how the concept of all the African nations coming together and building something up. But then when I started seeing Black people join Pan-Africanism, I got confused. Because to me, a person is defined by the culture they come from. Most Black people don't have African cultures. And there is really no African culture. There's different countries in Africa that have different cultures. So being as though Black people don't come from African culture, to try to put Black people into Pan-Africanism, to me, didn't make sense, because now you're trying to go into a culture that you have no idea about when you have a culture of your own. Black people have music. Black people have their own language, give or take. Black people have their own style of dress, their own type of food. Black people have their own culture in the United States through different things that they went through that no other group of people went through, whether it's slavery, whether it's Jim Crow, whether it's redlining, whether it's mass incarceration. We all have our same culture. Now, there's nothing wrong with saying you're happy if you did the research and you and your family is back in a part of Africa. But the biggest issue to me with Black people that was joining Pan-Africanism was that, how are you going to join a Pan-Africanism when Africa doesn't even have it all together? Now you are stepping back into something that is not together, when we are the most economically dominant Black people in the world, when we are the people who've overcome more obstacles than anybody in the world. But to go back and let someone else lead a movement that includes you to try to connect the world, when they have not even figured out a lot of stuff as far as how to become the most wealthy or how to unite the people all around the continent, you're only setting yourself up for failure. That also keeps the narrative at what it is, where it's going to have the European superhero that comes and saves the day. How can you follow behind someone that's not in front of you? Economically, group economics, group lead, like being able to change everything they've changed in history. Somebody that has not done, they still call people in Africa colored. And they still divided colored, Blacks, and whites in Africa. We fought to have that changed here, past that, so now at least all the Black people can unite as Black people. Some people say African American. I mean, I don't agree with the terminology, but if that's what you feel comfortable for, you still see it, us all as the same people. How can you then go back to follow somebody forward that's behind you?